Also new at 5, a Rochester man sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for the brutal death of a taxi driver.
A jury convicting 36-year-old David Lee Porter of murder after that horrific killing was captured on surveillance camera. 13 WHAM's Carly Miner was in court and is back with more for us tonight. Carly, good evening.
Good evening, Matt and Karen. Today, the victim's family spoke out for the first time, describing the pain Porter has inflicted on them.
I cannot begin to describe the void left behind.
Christine Rodriguez was 9 years old when her brother, David Treese, was born.
I saw him come into this world. It was one of the brightest days in our family. I really don't even have too many memories before him.
Today, she faced the man convicted of murdering her brother during a robbery last year. Just before his sentencing, Rodriguez told the court about the impact David Lee Porter's actions had on her family.
His life was stolen by a man who made a choice, a deliberate, cruel, and unforgivable choice.
Treese was working his normal job as a taxi cab driver on April 22nd when Porter called him for a ride over on First Street. As Porter climbed into the cab, he began pistol whipping and shooting Treese. The entire incident captured on cameras inside the cab. Treese died on a Bay Street sidewalk.
So I want to apologize to the family for my actions. I want to let you guys know that I never intended for any of this to happen that night. And if y'all could y'all please find it, may y'all forgive me.
The judge addressed Porter before sentencing him to life without the possibility of parole.
You saw what you did. What you did do that night, in my opinion, is you took two lives. You took David Treese's life, literally, and you took your own life to live in the free world.
Rodriguez says Porter not only killed her brother, but he destroyed a family.
The grief is suffocating. The weight of losing my brother has crushed our family, changing us in ways we never imagined. Every holiday, every birthday, every ordinary day is a reminder of what we lost.
Now again, Porter was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for first-degree murder charges. Karen?